When many Africans think about America, we imagine opportunity, beautiful roads, clean cities, a place where hard work guarantees a better life. But nobody prepared me for this.
I came home from work one day and I found his body laying in the kitchen.
And a lot of people are frustrated from deaths in their family. A lot of people on drugs, and they get irritated when they don't have drugs.
I said black is beautiful and you are beautiful, but this is an ugly surrounding. I don't want the background of this.
This homeless guy on a bicycle came and grabbed the camera. This camera has cost me a whole lot of fortune. Believe, I kid you not. This is St. Paul, Minnesota, a very beautiful American city. Quiet neighborhoods, busy roads, beautiful skyscrapers, order, structure. For many people in Africa, this is the dream. Growing up, America was presented to us almost like heaven, a place where suffering ends, a place where everybody succeeds, a place where opportunity waits for anyone willing to work hard. And honestly, when you first arrive here, it's easy to believe that story. But sitting beneath these beautiful streets is another America. One thing shocked me almost immediately after moving to America: the number of homeless people. Not just one or two people asking for money. Entire camps. People sleeping under bridges. People pushing their lives around in shopping carts. People living outside in freezing temperature. And the strangest part, some of them are young.
21.
You're 21 years old.
Yeah.
As an African, I was shocked honestly, because in Africa, homelessness usually looks different. Most homeless people you see on the streets are often mentally challenged people abandoned by their families. Sometimes they are seen as cursed. Sometimes people believe they are spiritually bewitched, and many families isolate them from society completely. But here in America, many homeless people are ordinary people. Some who once had jobs, families, homes, dreams. Some lost everything through addiction, some through grief.
I came home from work one day and I found his body laying in the kitchen.
Some through bad decisions, and some simply through life collapsing.
So I had to break into an apartment.
So I decided to spend time on the streets, not just filming people, but listening to them, trying to understand the human beings behind the labels. Because online, homelessness is often reduced to statistics or stereotypes. But standing here in person, you quickly realize every person has a completely different story. The more time I spent on these streets, the more isolated these people began to look. Car pass them every day. People walk by them every day. And slowly, they begin to disappear into the background of the society. I kept asking myself, how do people survive like this during winter? Minnesota winters are brutal. Snowstorms, freezing winds, temperature that can kill. And yet, many people survive outside through it all. Very quickly, another reality revealed itself: the use of drugs. One of the homeless men I spoke with was a very good looking young man. And while speaking to him, he showed me something he carried with him everywhere.
Always carry Narcan.
What's that?
I-
What do you use that for?
So when a person has overdose,
Mm-hmm.
you you put the Narcan um
On the
suppress-
person.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I always tell people to carry Narcan
Yeah.
because you don't ever know, it might save a person's life.
That moment hits me hard because for him, this wasn't shocking anymore. This was normal life. In many African countries, people imagine America as disciplined and controlled. But standing here, watching open drug use happen in broad daylight, it felt like I was seeing a completely different version of the country we grew up admiring. One thing I quickly realized was that many people out here never imagined this would become their life. From far away, people often judge homelessness very quickly, but standing here listening to these stories, I realized life can collapse in ways many people never expect. Hi, what's your name?
Nolan for Nolan. I was originally born in Minot, North Dakota, until my mom kicked me out at 15. So I came here in Minnesota to live with my dad. I've been here roughly about 10-ish plus years.
At first, he spoke calmly, almost like somebody trying not to reopen painful memories.
Until he passed away, unfortunately. I came home from work one day and I found his body laying in the kitchen.
And honestly, when he said that, everything suddenly felt heavier because sometimes people only see addiction or homelessness, but never the pain that came before it.
About a month after that, I had another tragic, pretty bad accident. My ex just gave birth to our first daughter, and she unfortunately died as a stillborn.
Listening to him, I realized grief can completely change somebody's direction in life. Sometimes people don't collapse all at once. Sometimes life slowly breaks people apart quietly.
Basically, I've been trying to meet ends meet. I mean, I, I know I personally can do better. I used to have my own house. I had a really good job. Um, but you know, it, it's pretty bad once you start doing drugs and such. It it takes a real deep pull on you, and plus I know, all depending on, what drugs you use, they take over your whole brain on what you think of.
Absolutely.
So I wish sometime in the near future to get clean and sober, and then I would love to come back out here and provide and help the community.
And maybe that was the part that stayed with me most. Not just the addiction, not just the homelessness, but the fact that underneath it all, he still wanted another chance at life. While filming, I also spoke with another man. Unlike the others, he wasn't homeless, but he had strong opinions about how many Africans see America from far away.
They think America is in favor for everybody, and it's not. It's a lot of us blacks that have made it out of the matrix, I would call it. A lot of us have made it out of the matrix, but it's not. I would stay in Africa if I had a chance or a choice, because Africa is about to be a new world power, and I'm all for it, even if I can invest in that too. You know, I'm with Africa all the way.
And honestly, whether people agree with him or not, I understand what he meant because living here taught me something important. America has opportunities, but it also has struggles many people abroad never fully see online. At one point during filming, something happened that completely changed the energy of the day. So, something crazy happened while trying to film this documentary. I needed to interview an homeless guy, but I wanted to be in the frame as well. However, I had forgotten my tripod stand back home, so I needed like a human hand to serve as a tripod. Then I handed over my camera to this guy, and in less than 5 seconds of handing over my camera, this homeless guy on a bicycle came and grabbed the camera off of him and took off. At that point, I felt it was some kind of joke that he was going to come back and give me back the camera. He was still going. This camera has cost me a whole lot of fortune. Believe, I kid you not. At that point, I just followed my instinct. Luckily for me, I was parked on the other side of the road. He kind of moved past, and instantly I dashed to my car and started chasing this guy. Luckily for me, he got to a place he was trying to like divert, and I quickly, blocked him. And he stopped immediately and just handed over the camera and dashed off again. At that point, I was asking myself if I did the right thing, if going after him was the right decision that I took. I'm glad I'm alive. I'm glad I'm safe. And honestly, that moment stayed in my mind long after it happened. Because for a few seconds, everything became more complicated. Fear, desperation, survivor, all mixed together. After spending time on these streets, I realized homelessness in America is not one simple story. Some people out here made destructive decisions. Some were broken by grief. Some lost direction. Some lost support. Some are fighting addiction. Some are fighting loneliness. But behind every tent, every shopping cart, and every person sleeping outside is still a human being. A person with memories, pains, history, dreams, and maybe that's the part society forgets first. As an African, this experience completely changed how I think about America because from far away, many people only see the success stories, the nice houses, the opportunities, the money. But living here taught me that even powerful countries still struggle with deeply human problems. And sometimes, those struggles exist quietly beside the beauty people admire online. Maybe the story of America is not just a dream people see from far away, but also the people quietly struggling beside it. People most of society walk past every single day. And maybe understanding a country truly begins when you start listening to the stories hidden underneath it.